All right. This news that I'm going to share with you is so crazy, so shocking. You would not believe me. You yourself would go to the keyboard and say, "Are you serious?" And you check it out. It is that crazy. Okay. And I'll tell you, I've been getting this news for quite some time on my feed. I try to ignore it as much as I can. And finally, I was like, no, man, I have to make a video about this. Okay. It is with regards to, and trust me when I say this, take your popcorn, take your snack, take whatever, just sit and listen. Like Michael Jackson in a Thriller, just, eat your popcorn and listen to this. Her name is Onijah Andrew Robinson. Okay, this lady, American passport holder. She is a 33-year-old auntie. Looks like an auntie, acts like an auntie, everything auntie. She's like, like you should see her face. Okay. So on October 11th, 2024, she arrived in Karachi, Pakistan. Our auntie from USA. Why did she arrive? She found a 19-year-old boy, 19-year-old Nidal Ahmed Memon, good-looking boy. He really looks handsome. So this 33-year-old auntie, who has maybe children of this boy's age, decided to come to Pakistan to marry 19-year-old Nidal Ahmed Memon, who she met online and fell in love. Okay. It's called pedophile. Okay. Anyway. So, it seemed that she had so much of love and so much of... But the minute Memon's family saw her and saw her state of affairs, they're like, Allah Akbar, please, bye-bye. Now, before I move further, what I feel is this guy, Nidal Ahmed, 19-year-old, must have been hunting for some, American passport holder or British passport holder or Gora passport holder, thinking that if I marry one of these foreigners, I'll also go abroad, I'll get a white passport and I can start my life and, happily ever after. Nothing wrong in that. Okay, nothing wrong in that. Most of the men from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, they're looking for a better life in the Western promised land. Okay. So, there's nothing wrong with him. This lady, on the other hand, old ladies, they want young boys to fulfill their fantasies. Love. Okay. So, both the parties, I would say, they know what they want and they know why they're going for it. However, 19-year-old boy, immature. I can give him the benefit of the doubt. But 33-year-old, nearly going to be 40, and you're still acting like a sexual predator and saying love. There's some problem there. Okay. So now, I'm still giving them both the benefit of the doubt. Both fell in love. Both wanted to meet each other. Fine. She went down to Pakistan. The minute the family saw her, they say, "Nahi Baba, please you go back to America. We don't want an auntie like you. We want a good boy, good girl for our good boy." Okay. So they said no. She came on October 11th, 2024. November 10th, nearly a month, visa expired. But she decided, no, I'm not going to go back to USA. I'm not. I'm going to stay in Karachi, Pakistan. Okay. And because she refused to go, there were legal challenges. Okay, because the visa got expired. And you can't stay there. Pakistani authorities were like, excuse me, madam, hello, go back to your USA. Your visa is expired. But she refused. Even though she was granted a 15-day exit permit as concession, yet she refused. So, October, November. Now, if the story had finished over there, I don't think even I would be bothered to respond to it. This is where I got the notification of a video. This lady became an overnight sensation. Why? she suddenly decided to hold multiple conferences, like press conference, where she would call authorities and all that, like news channels and all that. And she started to make demands. What were her demands? Her demands were not just marriage. What were her demands? She wants $100,000, 100,000 US dollars from the Pakistani government to rebuild the country of Pakistan. Number one. Second, she wants funds for infrastructure development, claiming that the country is in very bad condition. Very amusing, very cartoonish. I mean, if anyone would have done that, got mad or what? So she became the kind of like mental entertainment. And remember this. If a Pakistani had done this in USA, you'd be jailed in seconds. But when an American is doing in Pakistan, it's, wow, look at this. Nice. We can have some entertainment, some viral content. Okay. And then if that was not enough, first she wanted $100,000. She claimed she already married this boy, small boy, 19-year-old. She already married him. And they're planning to Dubai. You need to watch those videos. She's claimed, we are married, we're going to Dubai, we're going to have a baby together, and we'll have property and everything else. This poor boy was protected by his parents, said, don't go out, don't show your face, nothing. And then she started to make all these claims that she's married to him and all that. So these media companies and all that started searching. They found everything to be fake. Okay. So now people are wondering, what the hell is going on? It was there that because of these press conferences, people started thinking either she's joking or she's mental, something wrong with her. Which proved when her son, Jeremiah Robinson, publicly stated in United States and gave this message that my mother has bipolar disorder, means she has this split personalities or she doesn't know what the hell she's talking. And her family started to request the US embassy, please, her mother is mentally cuckoo, please bring her back. What the Pakistani authorities did was they took her, put her in a psychiatric ward to evaluate her, and it was at the Karachi Jinnah Hospital. And finally, after I think a few days or weeks or whatever, the medical board decided, okay, we evaluated her. Maybe she's taking medicines or she doesn't need. You can send her back to US. Okay. Now, once again, the story would have ended there and I wouldn't have made this video. But this lady, she just didn't stop. She started putting videos on TikTok where she became known as the American woman in Pakistan. Now, her new demand was, I want 20,000 US dollars in cash every week. And she wanted to focus on building some real estate in Pakistan. And very soon, here's a shocking bit. Very soon, other Pakistani men started sending her marriage proposals. So, love proposals, saying that we will marry her. No problem. She can be our wife. Okay. And this, who's this? Even a local philanthropist, Ramzan Chipa, offered her shelter and said that he would take care of her and send her back to US. Yet she refused. Okay, all this drama. Now, there were a couple of reports that either she is doing this for, scamming people online, or she's doing it to kind of mislead people or fake publicity. So everything became big chaos. Finally, here's the part that you need to consider. She was sent to the airport. They asked her to leave. She said, I'm going. And she refused to go and she came back. Okay. Finally, February 5th, 2025, after months and months of all this nonsense, she was finally persuaded by the US authorities, the US consulate, the Pakistani authorities, the Pakistani consulate, the Pakistani medical team. They all persuaded her, sweet talked her, and finally said, please, You leave Pakistan, you'll be very happy going to USA. Okay. So finally, it seems, I don't know, that's what I'm assuming, that February 5th she has left. Today is February 10th. But she has become a TikTok star, so-called star. She has become viral there. She has become Instagram star. She has become a social media so-called presence. But many people are also concerned about her mental health. Some people are saying that how could she even, travel? How could they let her stay even though her legal time was up? How did they tolerate her behavior? Over here, I have to tell you that I have to give kudos to the Pakistani government. Man, you Pakistani people are very patient. If it was our Indians, I mean, our Indians wouldn't have tolerated all this nonsense. They'd have bundled you and send you back in seconds. But you should see those videos. Long bearded Pakistani guys, they being very friendly, very relaxed, very sweet, very loving. But what I found most comedic was she got marriage proposals from different Pakistani guys. Okay, please, you can marry me instead. I think they were looking to exploit her. Finally, what is the moral of the story? Moral of the story that they've written here is she has mental health struggles. She was deluded romantically. The question is, was she faking it or was it real? Okay, or was it a viral stunt? And last and not the least, who is to be pinpointed? For me, if you ask me, I would say that she is a manipulative, evil woman. Yes, she does have mental issues, no doubt, but she knew exactly what she was doing. She was taking everyone for a ride. She was, like they say, milking it for all it's worth. And on the pretext of mental sickness and emotional sensitivity, she just took everybody for a ride. She enjoyed the moments of virality. And she knows for a fact that when she goes back to USA, nobody gives a damn about her. Nobody cares about her. She's irrelevant. So she did whatever she could to take everyone for a ride, be famous in, like this, enjoy the 15 seconds of fame or 5 minutes of fame. Yeah. For me, I don't have an iota of sympathy or pity for her. If it was me and she broke the law and overstayed, put her in handcuffs, make her sit on the plane, send her back, whether she likes it or not. That would have been me. But I have to commend the Pakistani people for being so patient and tolerating her nonsense. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. One of a kind story, boss. One of a kind story. Anyway, this is me signing off. You guys take care.